Hey coin collectors and history enthusiasts. Welcome back to Coin ZF. In today's video, we're diving into something truly extraordinary. The 1979 new penny 2p coin, a rare collector's piece that has recently been valued at a jaw-dropping $4.4 million. That's right, you heard me. Today, we'll explore what makes this coin so valuable, the fascinating history behind it, and how you could potentially get your hands on one of these rare treasures. But before we begin, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We got tons of exciting content coming your way. The 1979 new penny 2p coin is a British currency piece that was part of a major change in the UK's decimalisation process. Before 1971, Britain used the old pound SD system, and coins like the penny were measured in pounds, shillings, and pence. But after decimalisation, everything shifted and coins like the new 2p were introduced. Decimalisation was a massive shift for the British public, and the introduction of the new penny was part of a grand rebranding of the nation's currency. The 2p coin, minted in 1971, was part of that effort. But what about the 1979 coin? You asked. 1979 was the year this rare coin gained its infamous status. The 2p coin was designed by Arnold Machin, who was also responsible for the famous portrait of Queen Elizabeth II featured on British coins. The 1979 new penny 2p coin features a simple yet elegant design. On the obverse, we have the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II facing right. This version of the portrait was designed by the engraver Arnold Machin, and it's one of the most commonly seen depictions of Her Majesty on British coinage. On the reverse side, the coin features a design of two oak branches, one on each side of the coin. This design symbolizes strength and durability, which was fitting for a coin that would see many years of circulation. The words "new penny" are inscribed, along with the year 1979. It's a simple yet timeless design. Now, while this design may seem simple enough, not all 1979 new penny 2p coins are created equal. And that's where things get interesting. Now let's talk about rarity. The 1979 2p coin, as a part of the British coinage, was initially minted in vast quantities. However, there was a mistake in the minting process that led to a small number of coins being produced with an error. During 1979, a very small number of 2p coins were struck with an unusual feature. While most 1979 2p coins were made with copper-plated steel, a small batch was mistakenly minted with a different type of metal, bronze. This slight variation made the coin significantly rarer, and collectors started to take notice. Only a handful of these bronze versions exist today, and one of these rare coins recently sold for an eye-popping $4.4 million at auction. That's because a coin like this, with its unique features, is considered extremely rare and highly valuable in the numismatic world. So, how did this coin become worth such a massive sum? Well, in the world of rare coin auctions, a few key factors come into play: rarity, condition, and demand. Coins like the 1979 new penny 2p with the bronze era were initially sold for modest amounts. But as time passed, collectors started realizing how rare and important these pieces were. A few savvy collectors hoarded them, knowing their value would rise over time. The turning point came when one of these rare coins was auctioned off at a prestigious event in London. Bidders from around the world competed, and the coin eventually sold for a staggering $4.4 million. The winning bidder, a well-known coin collector, saw the opportunity to add this historical piece to their collection, and now the coin has become a symbol of rarity and prestige. So, why did this particular coin become worth so much? Let's break it down. The value of a coin is determined by several factors: rarity, demand, and the condition of the coin itself. This specific 1979 new penny 2p coin is not just rare. It's in incredible condition, which increases its value even more. The coin's well-preserved state, with no major wear or scratches, makes it a collector's dream. Additionally, the historical significance of the coin plays a role. It's not just a rare error. It represents a pivotal moment in British history when the country transitioned to a new form of currency. Now, let's talk about how you can spot a rare 1979 new penny 2p in your collection. First, check the metal. Most of the 2p coins are made from copper-plated steel, but the rare ones are made from bronze. To identify them, use a magnet. Bronze is not magnetic, while copper-plated steel will attract to a magnet. Another key factor is the weight. The bronze version is slightly heavier than the copper-plated steel version, so you can use a scale to compare the two. If you have one of these rare 1979 new penny coins in your possession, make sure to get it properly appraised. The value could be much higher than you think. So, there you have it. The story of a 1979 new penny 2p coin and how one of them ended up selling for $4.4 million. It's a true testament to how the world of numismatics can surprise us. If you're a coin collector or simply interested in the fascinating world of rare coins, keep an eye out for this one. Who knows? You might just stumble upon a hidden treasure in your own collection.